All right. So we got a 68. I'll let you tell. All right, tell me what we have here.
This is a 1968 Rally Sport Camaro. I've owned the car for almost 12 years.
12 years. Okay.
Bought it between Greensboro and High Point. I looked for almost 2 years, maybe a little bit longer, for a classic. I grew up with these cars. The older guys had them. And I said, one day when I make enough money, I'm gonna find something, because I love the old cars.
Okay. Now, was this already restored when you got it?
It had been, the top had been done, the paint, it's been repainted one time.
A little closer to the car. Okay. All right. And what were you saying, sir?
I said, paint was redone on it one time.
Okay.
The top's been done on it one time. The interior, I'm not real sure, but the interior was pretty nice in it. But this car, the power plant, the transmission, got a brand new gas tank, stainless steel gas tank in it. It has just been redone. And I probably only got maybe 75 miles on it since I got it
70
back.
miles on it. Okay. So does it still have the 327 or you have a different engine in
It's
it?
the same block. It's got a 202 hump heads in it. It's originally a 327 with 275 horsepower. When I got the car, I think the motor, they had put a slight performance cam in it, but it probably had about 325 horsepower in it when I got it. But it was stock looking under the hood and everything. First thing I did, I put a set of shorty headers on it. And it's got dual exhaust. It had dual exhaust on it, but I put some shorty headers on it to get a little bit better performance out of it. But now it's been redone.
Okay.
Block was done, heads were redone. Everything on the inside and the outside of that motor right there is like brand new.
Okay.
The whole inside is brand new.
And transmission wise, what do you
It's
have?
a 704R transmission.
Oh,
With
okay.
overdrive.
Mm-hmm.
I had the 3-speed automatic in it, but I got a 700R transmission that we found, went through, it's in the car. And like I said, it's got a stainless steel gas tank, brand new in there.
Okay.
The only thing I had done, I've been looking for a rear end, but it's got a just a regular rear end that came in the car. It's got 308 gears in it, which is better on cruising, but the car performs well now.
Okay. So when you got it, it had the 700 R4?
No,
Okay.
it had a 3-speed automatic
Okay.
transmission.
Now let me ask you. Now, how much of a difference in RPM range, let's say at 70 miles an hour, is that 700 R4 between that 3-speed you had?
I would say it probably went from about 1,500 RPM down to around maybe 1,000.
Wow.
When you cruise it.
That's huge.
Maybe,
That's huge.
Maybe 1,100 something.
500 RPM. You say 500 RPM.
When you look at it.
Okay.
On the tack in there.
Uh-huh. So does that help you with your fuel mileage?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's got a voodoo cam in it now.
Okay.
It's been bored out 20 over than what originally had been done to it.
Right.
It's got all brand new crank, pistons, rods, bearing, cam, you name it, everything in it, valves, everything in it's brand new. New valve covers, new carburetor, new radiator, got serpentine belt on it now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you don't have the V belt?
Yep.
Okay.
It's one belt on it right now. I got one down here to my power steering, but everything else, it's a wider belt on there.
Okay. And it looked like you got a high performance radiator here too.
Well, ordered a 4-core.
Uh-huh.
They didn't have it. The man sent me that aluminum radiator.
Okay. Now with the 700 R4, does it shift in the overdrive by itself?
When you go, once you get up to a certain speed, I'd say probably 55 and over, it just, you can tell that it sort of cruises.
Okay.
And you watch the tach.
Oh, okay, good, because somebody told me that you had to put something where you have to flip a switch to make it drop down in the RPM. Okay, I'm gonna have to get with you and find out how you did that.
Well,
okay.
Me and the guys that worked on it, a friend of mine worked on it mostly more than I did, but the hardest part right now was getting parts for cars. Everybody I know that's been building cars, doing things to cars that's mechanical. This car had been over at his house for almost a year.
Oh, okay. Oh, well,
Trying to get parts.
Oh, yeah.
In cars. All the manufacturers, anytime you try to get something like air conditioning parts, if you got anything that's electronic and stuff, it's hard to get them.
Okay.
I mean, and some of the companies because of COVID.
Oh, yeah.
People got laid off or just didn't want to go to work because they didn't get sick.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. A lady from Jigs, I ordered some parts.
Pleased with it. It drives good. It's got power steering. I got power brakes on it now.
Mm-hmm.
But as you can look, everything up right there, and inside is brand new.
Okay, and with the shorty headers, you don't have to worry about that starter having to get to the starter and all that kind of stuff.
My thing is, a lot of my friends, I don't have anything against the long tube headers, but you go over an uneven parking lot, you got speed bumps, you got to be real careful or you can bend or drag those headers.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know no better one.
Something that I wouldn't have to worry. I can get out there and drive, but I'm real peculiar about my car. I take it easy on. I try not to light the tires up. I can do that, but that's money you put on the ground that you can't pick up.
I like the way you said that.
And
Okay.
tires, especially if they're not, you don't find too many 15, 14-inch tires.
Not no more.
Now
Not no more.
Starts at 16, 17, 18s on up to the 20s.
And they're high.
And they're high dollar. And
Yeah.
especially if they're profile tires too.
Yeah.
I mean, you used to give $35 for a tire.
I used to buy a whole set for $100
Yeah.
at Sears. I remember it to this
Oh,
day.
yeah, my dad-
235, 75, 15.
Yep.
Like it was nothing. I remember it.
That's a set of tires right there.
Mm-hmm. That's one time.
You can buy a bunch of tires from there. But the next thing I want to really do is concentrate on my interior.
Okay, let me check that out because it looked good to me.
I mean, it's good, but it could use a little bit of tightening up.
Okay, yeah, it looks good. It seems like you don't have no tears or anything.
No, I take care of my stuff.
Okay,
I mean, you don't look at it.
okay. All right.
I'll even let's see.
You don't have to let me in the trunk. I don't have to
I
do
mean,
that.
I'll show you the trunk.
Yeah.
What I got.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
the trunk's clean. It's got
Mhm.
mat in it.
okay.
I got the rims and the tires from a friend of mine. He's got a 63 SS Impala,
Mm-hmm.
and he had a set of Kragers. I had his Kragers on there. I used to have the 15-inch Corvette rally rims all the way around them,
Okay.
but he got those. We painted the spokes black because this tire, when it was on his car, he took the rims off. We were getting ready to put on my car, and we found a crack in that. So he went back to the man he got them from.
Mm-hmm.
He sent him one, but it was a darker gray. The wheels were originally gunmetal gray, which is that medium gray. But when this rim came, it was more of a feather gray, real light gray.
Mhm.
So what we did to enhance this car, we let the chrome rim or the polished rim, painted spokes black, put the chrome caps and the chrome nuts on it. And if you look at the car, I think it gives it a better look because the rims are black. You got black and white on the paint. You got the black vinyl top, a
Yeah.
black interior.
I love a vinyl top.
And when I'm driving this car, I got to sort of get people to quit looking and pay attention because they want to sort of ease towards your car when they're looking.
Yeah.
But
And
I
I'm
love
gonna tell you.
it when I go down the road because a lot of people pull up and they think it's a Z28
Mm-hmm.
because it's got the cowl hood and the front and the back. I call them the Z28 stripes on.
Right. Well, what I like about your car, which I don't see many, is yours is a rally sport.
Yep.
At first I thought it might have been an RS SS, but it's not. It's an RS. And you don't see many RSs. You don't see many, which I think is wonderfully unique. Now, I wanted to ask, is there any way you could just crank it up and let me hear a little bit of sound, and then pull the headlights and close them back?
Well,
I mean, if it's totally up to you.
yeah.
I mean, I just love.
I'll see if I've been having just a little bit of problem.
Don't worry about that. Don't even disregard that part then. Yeah, disregard that part. But I just wanted to hear what it sounded like. Well, the fans want to hear it too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We got a 68 RS. It's not a Z28. It's an RS. RS stands for Rally Sport. RS. Rally Sport. Rally Sport. Rally Sport, y'all. 68 RS. 68 RS. Rally Sport.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get the headlights.
Okay. Y'all saw that. That's what you call the Hideaway Headlights. That's what you call the Hideaway Headlights. The Hideaway Headlights. They work. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Yeah. I'm gonna get some more of this sound real quick. You can close it back up. This too, boy. Sound good. What's up? 327 RS. Yeah. Yeah, they work. Oh, I didn't know you were gonna turn them off. I wish I had. Oh man.
I can pull it back up.
Okay, yeah. Hey, pull them open and then close them back. All right. Yes, sir. It's called all right, y'all see that? Y'all see that? Oh man, perfect.
That's one thing about the Rally Sport. They got the Hideaway Headlight.
Yeah. Well, thanks for your time, and thanks for telling me about your car.
That right there is my girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
And I named her White Lightning.
White Lightning. White Lightning. I can see that too. I can see that.
And I tell you one thing, this is one proud owner of a 1968 Rally Sport. And I'm proud of this car.
Okay. Well, you have a right to be, because it is, to me, a wonderful machine.
And if you want me to, I can set the hood down on it and you can get a picture of that.
Okay, I do want that, yes. So there you have it. 1968 RS. 1968 RS.